So, the other day Zoink verified the bloop, and I want to play it. I want to see how this level plays, because apparently it's between top 20 and top 75, but because it's Zoink, that means it's going to be harder than Sakupin Circles, in theory. So let's see, let's just see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. I'm just going to play through it in practice mode. What's the worst that could happen? Instantly, what the fuck? What are these hitboxes? Ugh, that's a hold click. Yeah, I can already tell that this is going to be impossible. What is this? Okay. Now we're just into blue Kinos. It feels directly copied from Kinos, this part. This is literally just the exact same as Kinos. So you click that early. This has the dumbest hitboxes. Oh, okay, this... this click's horrid. I do not like this kind of UFO clicks. They're generally so janky. Deep! Wowzers! This click is blind! This click is blind! Why is this click blind? I don't like that. That's just like poorly made. And it's impossible. Why is there a saw in that mob? Apparently this wave's quite easy. I've seen other people do this wave, but I have a skitter shoe and I ain't doing this shit. I'm gonna be here for a while. We're only at 15% and it's already been almost 200 attempts. Let's go. What is that saw? What is this click? What is this click? What is that? Again, this part just kind of feels like Kinos. It's a bit different to Kinos. Like, there's definitely like more difference. Like, you can tell that this is like someone actually tried to do something original, like especially with this bit. Like this bit actually feels fairly original. Like the block designs in this part are very nice. I will say that this part has cool designs. What is that click? Good job, Zoink. You're so awesome. Ain't nobody playing this shit in their free time. Anyways, time for Impossible Wave of all impossibleness. Anyways, this is literally just Kinos. Because this doesn't do anything to like improve off the original, I don't feel. Like, that's my problem with this level. It's a remake of Kinos and doesn't really have much of a reason to exist. I mean, who the hell wanted a remake of Kinos or Sakupin Hell? But like, if you did want to make a remake of those two levels, you want it to be like a lot better than the original. They're both shit levels, they're known for being shit levels, so you don't want your level to also be known as a shit level. But this level just kind of doesn't expand on the ideas that Sakupin Hell and Kinos had enough. Apparently this mini wave is impossible. Anyways, mini wave, which also feels so much like Kinos. It doesn't really build upon the ideas. The structuring is the exact same, which I get is like, oh yeah, this is a remake of Kinos and all that, but like, come on man, you could try to be original. Okay, this structure here is cool though. You have to admit, this like one structure here is really cool. Those gaps are menacing as shit. So okay, so you don't hold the orb into that transition. You have to click in VFO before so that you don't hit that slope. That's actually pretty cool. This part needs more energy and more movement. And why is the part 90% ground spikes? There, that's like my entire summary of this part in a nutshell. There's some cool bits, like the designs themselves are nice, but like they could have done so much more. Like, I can see there's a lot of detail put into the ground spikes, it's not visible enough, so it's kind of like, what's the point? We could really do some glow pulses. Really amplify the energy a lot. This part is like the only part in the entire level that I'd say like is genuinely interesting and feels like it improves off of Kinos a lot. Like, it has very similar concepts, it's just like the theming of like the bloop kind of being like this ocean is done so much better. Like, you can see the mines in the background. The foreground effect here with like the spinny spiral thing actually works so well. It's such a cool like idea. This is definitely the best part in the level in my opinion. Okay, but what the fuck Zoink! Zoink! What the fuck, Zoink? Why are those black orbs so big? Okay, so you double click there and then go da da That's an inverted slope there. What the hell, man? Why is that a thing? And then those are all super buffed. Of course they are. Thank you. Yeah, this part's like genuinely cool though. Like that's like what I have to say about this part. This is like, if the entire level matched the quality of like this part, then it would work so much nicer and be like a much better level. It's just, this is the best part, and it doesn't really get much better than that. This transition's cool as well. They did a good job with that transition. This part is Kino's again, but it doesn't take any new ideas. It doesn't build off of Kino's. It's just hyper buff Kino's, but it's blue. Yay! Zoink, what are these hitboxes, man? Why are there just invisible blocks there? That's just like terrible. I know that was Zoink's doing, because that is only like a gameplay thing that Zoink would do. Whoa, these are some clicks. Wow. Oh wait, hang on. Is that spike on? No, okay, it's just like a hell of a frame perfect. Okay. This part is unbelievably empty. And its gameplay isn't particularly... What the hell are these clicks? You know, something tells me that Zoink may or may not be wave carried. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. That transition is genuinely terrible. These block designs are also terrible. This gives like 2019 core level vibes, and not in a good way. Feh. So pretty much just the fish in the foreground was taken from Eyes in the Water, but I've learned since Zoink verified this, pretty much in the creating process of this level, the host did get permission to use a fish. So thankfully this technically isn't stolen, which is good. So he did ask Hawkeye for the fish from Eyes in the Water, and it's now the bloop. It's now the bloop fish, not the Eyes in the Water fish. It's the bloop fish now. That's kind of cool. That like orb layout. Well, for the orb pattern there. I don't know what to call it. I guess we're now in post drop, so hopefully this last part isn't too bad, unless Zoink has done immeasurable damage to this level. Okay, I can't do this wave, I can't lie, I might just suck. Okay, I almost did it there, but we'll just say it's close enough, call it a day. Honestly, I feel like with my main problem with this level right now, from what, like, playing through it right now, is that it's a joke level, it's a semi-serious joke level, but it fails at being funny, and it also fails at being a good level. Like, it doesn't justify its existence. Because, like, making a Kino's remake is, like, okay, sure, that's interesting. But then, like, for the level to not end up being much better than Kino's, it's kind of like, what's the point? Apparently this is, like, ocean themed, so for this to be, like, so poor, like, this is just a blue level. Like, this is just blue Kino's. There's only one or two parts in the entire level that actually feel like they're from an ocean. That being the best part of the level, and, like, maybe the third part, so the build up to drop. The rest of the level just kind of feels blue. It's just blue. It's just a whole lot of blue. That ship is horrid. These shake triggers, like, as much as I love shake trigger usage in most levels, the shake trigger usage in this is actually not the best. I feel like it's a bit overkill, especially in this part. This is the post drop. This is the ending of the level. It doesn't need to have shake spam. This is meant to be like the most relaxed part of the level. It doesn't need shake triggers everywhere. Why is this like low-key impossible? Okay. Is that it? Yeah, okay. That's the whole level. Alright. That wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. My opinion on the level is that it's still not great. Like, that hasn't changed. My opinion's been like that for a while. I feel like, for being a Kino's remake, I just want more out of it, rather than it just to be blue Kino's, in essence. Like, I get that they went for an ocean theming, it's just, they didn't do it the best. So, yeah. this level gets, I'm gonna say, a 4 out of 10, almost a 5, like a strong 4. Anyways, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.